when I first saw this, I thought this was a meme. I thought that someone had photoshopped Sam Smith's photo into an image of some like weird inflation like thing. But this is actually a real outfit. Guys, Sam Smith, why does he dress the way that he dresses? I just don't understand it. Or are they now? I don't know. Why do they dress like that? I just think that like there's this weird thing where like people dress in like weird provocative ways and you go, oh, that looks a bit weird, and people go, oh, that's bad to call that out. Don't dress like a fucking weirdo then. I don't know what to tell you. In that one picture he looks like a ham. He looks like a trussed up ham. What the fuck's that about? I think the satanic panic shit's cringe though. The right are, you know, not winning me over with that one. I just saw this on my Twitter feed and I wanted to just share it with you all. I've even got a video if you wanted to see the video. Honestly, when I first saw this, okay, when I first saw this, I thought this was a meme. I thought that someone had photoshopped Sam Smith's photo into an image of some like weird inflation like thing. But this is actually a real outfit. This is actually a real outfit. Now, I was having a bit of discussion in my Discord about this yesterday, and I was called a boomer. And I was told that this is apparently just fashion, and I should stop being such a boomer about it. But, like, I don't know, man. I mean, it's so good. Oh, man. What's that meme? Yeah, the fashion designers for Sam Smith's outfit designing the gayest outfit that's ever existed, and it's the test tube thing, you know, that meme. Listen, look, I don't feel outraged by this, just to be clear, okay? I know that's what the fucking leftoids or whatever, the weirdos that defend this shit are like, oh, you just that. I'm not outraged. The satanic panic shit is cringe, whatever. I just think this looks ridiculous and it's funny to laugh at. That is literally my engagement in it, you know? This literally my engagement in all this. It's just, maybe I am getting old. Maybe that's what it is. But it just looks so absurd. And the thing is, too, is like, wait a second. There's like these sorts of articles that you see too, which is like that Sam Smith there. Guess what the headline is of the article? You can probably see it. I've ruined it. The Sam Smith video backlash is nothing but homophobia and fatphobia combined. He just looks weird. I mean, I don't know. Is that fatphobic and homophobic to look at this image and go, I've got to be real with you. He just looks a bit weird here. What's going on? Is that fatphobic? I don't know. He looks weird. I don't know what to tell you. I mean, he looks pretty normal here. Like, this is all right. He looks kind of just normal there. But, you know, this is more David Bowie-esque. I'm all for this. This is more David Bowie, like, subversive pop star shit. But this is just fucking weird, isn't it? I can't play the song because it's probably... I mean, this is a bit quirky, but it's like it's not so bad. It looks a bit quirky. This is more kind of like, you know, oh, this is a bit weird, isn't it? But like in a quirky way. You know, whatever. Bit jewelry and that. Bit strange, but not too bad. I mean, this is a bit questionable. This is a bit questionable. This is like, okay, they're not on a bit thick, aren't you? Like, what's this? You know? Okay, now it's getting a bit much. And I mean, like, come on. Why do we care about this? I feel like that's like cope. Is that not a bit of cope? Is it unusual to care about like massive pop things and being like, oh, this is a bit fucking weird? I mean, is that even caring in your... I don't know. I don't even know how I feel about it. Just a bit weirded out. I don't think I'm making any strong statements about it beyond just this looks weird. Is it weird though? I mean, yeah, it is. Are you saying that's not weird? Are you saying you would walk down the street and there'd be loads of people dressed like this and it would just be like, oh yeah, like normal kind of situation? Weird is just a perspective. I mean, I guess so. Like, I'm not saying like he shouldn't do it. So whatever to me, do what you want, mate. But I think what bothers me more is the fact that if I look at this and go, this is weird, there's some people that are like questioning me on that. And I'm just like, no, I think I'm right about this. It's a music video. Bro, if this is a music video, caring is insane. What should we? So we should have no consideration for like media at all. We should never do any media analysis or talk about media, and we should not care about it at all. Yeah, it's dumb weird. Yes, weird can be good, but it's dumb weird. That's a good way of putting it. And they're using like old style like Christina Aguilera. I mean, this was obviously a very saucy video. The thing is, though, is that this is cope as well, though. Like, obviously, Christina Aguilera is like, even if it's a socially constructed concept of like what a body should look like she fits in that category where she looks kind of hot doing it, and like Sam Smith doesn't look hot. If you ain't dirty. Like, we're really comparing, like, this. So we're comparing like this outfit to this. I mean, really are we saying, oh well, if you have a problem with this but not with the Christina Aguilera thing, you're homophobic, you're fatphobic and queerphobic? Like, even if it is a socially constructed thing purely in my head, like, yeah, she looks hot, and I don't think Sam Smith looks hot. I don't know what to tell you. That's in my head. I can't do anything about that. I can't force myself to find this hot, or, I can't stop myself from finding this weird. I just do. But now you're evaluating it based on your subjective beauty standards. That's brain dead analysis. Okay, then Proximatus, right? You tell me your good analysis. What's your analysis of this then? So what? It's a subjective analysis. Yeah, sure, but it's a subjective analysis that, like, I mean, who is looking at this going, yeah, this is hot and beautiful, and if you have a problem, like, to think this is queerphobic, to find this a bit weird. It doesn't matter. See, this is the cope. My response to, you're saying that you're just doing this subject, and then your response, oh, it doesn't matter, does it? Why does anything matter then? Why talk about or criticize or do anything ever if none of it matters then? You did. You said it doesn't matter. What is your position then? I'm meant to be uncomfortable. Sure, I agree that it's supposed to be provocative, but then other people go, oh, you're fearphobic for finding it weird. Tactical nihilism. I agree with the white nationalism.
with the white nationalist guy, Sunwater, it is this weird tactical nihilism of if there's something that like you're like, oh, this is a bit odd or a bit weird. Oh, why do you even care, man? Why do you even care about this? Why do you care about this so much? And it's like, I'm not saying like I care enough to like, you know, push for like a law where he can't do this or something. But that's the problem, Proximatus. Is like, you know, if you just think this is like a weird music video, right? Cool. That's fine. We can break bread on that. But this article says the Sam Smith video backlash is nothing but homophobia and fatphobia combined. Do you agree with this? I presume you wouldn't agree with this then. If you think it's just a weird music video and it's okay to find it weird. Thanks for the $5.
Sam Smith is a beautiful lesbian, you disgusting bigot.
Thank you, Courtney. See, the thing is like, I feel like I get gaslit then. And people just say that I'm old, you know? But I look at like pop artists of the 80s and the 90s who did similar things. And I just think there was the way that they did it. Maybe some people had the same criticism back then. I don't know. But I feel like there was like a certain essence to it or a certain kind of presentation that was very different. Like this is just kind of like schlock, trashy bullshit. There isn't any class here. Do you know what I mean? But because the thing is people are like, I'm getting old. But like, I look at an old Sam Smith video and I'm just like, he was normal back then. He was just a normal dude, just doing his little songs. You know? I can't play the music. Also, what's that one of him where he looks like a ham? Is it homophobic to find that weird as well? Look, here he was. Just singing his little songs. Here he is. Oh, people are homeless in that. Just normal British life. He's getting his jacket. Getting his shoes. One night stand. Classic. And he's leaving. Look at him. Just a normal dude singing his song. What's wrong with that? Hey? What's wrong with this? Look at this. Lovely. Look at him. He looks a bit gay, sure, but you know, it's the fucking noughties. That's all right, isn't it? A little bit gay, little slice of gay going on. And now it's this. It's pretty shocking. Like the difference is wild. Is he happy? Is this guy actually happy? Look at his face. Is he happy? I mean, he's one step away from this. He's literally one step away from this now. That was the first thing I thought of when I saw this. I was like, it's like that fart slave meme. Very odd. I mean, what even is it? I don't even understand what it's supposed to be. It feels like, do you know what it feels like? It feels like the Emperor's New Clothes situation. That's what it seems like to me. It feels like the Emperor's New Clothes. Fart slave Sam Smith. Very weird. Anyway. Bring back old Sam Smith. That's what I reckon. Do you know what I reckon they should do with him? Because obviously this is all planned by his label and that, isn't it? They should have him do all this weird gay shit for a little while. Give it another couple of years. And then in a couple of years he can have like, oh yeah, all that non-binary shit was a bit weird, wouldn't it? I'm going back to looking like, dressing like a normal person now. And I reckon it would be like rave. I reckon it'd be like rave reviews. I reckon people would be like, oh my God, we got him back. Amazing. And his next album would sell like tons of records. That's the strategy. That's how I'd manage it. Right, Sam. Now listen here, okay? Obviously, in the record label office, cigar. Yep. That's me. Sorry, I'm smoking a cigar, is what I mean. I'm sat there and I'm like, now listen here, okay? Now listen here, Sam. Right? Here's what you want to be doing. Not all this gay shit on the head, okay? That's like 10 years ago now. We're done with that. We're going to get you back to being normal. And Sam's like, yes, Mr. Finkelstein, not a problem. I will follow your command. Anyway. Oh.